So I'm in London today, and it is sunny for once, which is pretty rare. Anyway, what I wanted to do today, do something different. I know many of you have probably read a couple of my articles before, but today I wanted to try out a video for once. Yeah, and I had an idea over the Easter weekend. I wanted to really share an exceptional case study of company strategy and action, because I know we talk a lot about strategy. People vaguely know what it is, but I think it's one of those things that when you see it, everything sort of clicks. So yeah, I'm going to basically jump into a case study of a company I've admired from afar for a few years now called AJ&Smart, and really go through how they define strategy and execute on strategy. So who are AJ&Smart? They are a design agency who have, in just a couple of years, under 5, I believe, acquired and retained a long list of impressive clients. So that including HSBC, Lego, eBay, and the United Nations, right? So quite impressive. And I think if you do any client work, or if you work on sort of a strategic level within your company to any extent, then this video is for you. And I think it will provide a lot of value as we delve into the specifics of like how they achieved phenomenal success very quickly, and how you can apply those learnings yourself. And how have they found success? Essentially, they've found success by defining and executing a very clear strategy. So what is strategy? Because again, everyone talks about it. It's a bit of a buzzword. It's in with like synergy and all these funny little business words. But it is a very important thing to understand. So essentially, what is strategy? If vision is our big sort of exciting goal, the change the world statement, saving 1 million lives, right? It's that big exciting thing. Then strategy is the route we define to get there, right? So vision is the destination. Strategy is the direction we're taking to really get there. It's a clear direction we can set to help us achieve our vision, right? And what AJ&Smart have done really well is differentiate themselves so that they don't get stuck in this like messy, sometimes unscrupulous world of traditional design agency where generally people are like fighting over hours. They are inflating their hours. They're billing for like a month of user testing, which doesn't really deliver much, or dragging things out a lot longer than they need to be, because they're competing on price and on hours. And what AJ&Smart have done very intelligently and very deliberately is they've differentiated themselves enough to essentially create a whole new market using 2 specific tactics, which I will jump into and share with you over the screen in just a second. Is with their product, right? So they're differentiating their product very clearly. This is their website, and what they do is they offer one core product and have become the experts on that product, which is the design sprint. Essentially, it is a way to build better products but faster, like a 5-day process. I'm not going to go into. Read the book Sprint if you want to learn more. These guys know their stuff on it. So if you're interested in learning more about the design sprint, a whole different topic. I'm not the expert in that. Go attend one of their webinars up here. But essentially, right, they offer this single product to help companies build better products faster. And they repeat this message regularly and consistently so people are able to understand what the design sprint is and what value it provides. And importantly, what it isn't, right? And what AJ&Smart doesn't do. It's a really important point of strategy is you have to have a clear direction you go in. Not only a clear direction, but that means you are excluding and eliminating everything else. So again, everything is related to, up here, the design sprint. We used the design sprint 2.0 to completely redesign and reimagine Oak, right? Again, design sprint. When we come down here somewhere, here we go. They are again saying we are not a traditional design agency. We don't do that. If you want that, there are other people, right? So the majority will clearly stick with the traditional model, right? Because that's what they know. They stick with the traditional design agency. However, AJ&Smart have put a clear bet saying we want to create this new area, what you can call a blue ocean, a non-competitive area where you can learn about design sprints repeatedly, consistently, and then you can eventually, ideally, buy from us, right? So you can buy our services to build your own product using the design sprint at a huge price. But again, because these guys are the experts, they can charge that, and it is a price that people are willing to pay because of the results the results they actually deliver. And actually what they've gone into recently is offering training in design sprint. So again, they go from offering this skill as experts to teaching other people how to do it, again, as experts. Right, so Jonathan Courtney, founder of AJ&Smart, here with the book Sprint, all about the design sprint, with the writer of the book Sprint, Jake Knapp. So it's all really focused on this design sprint. And again, quite funny branding there. So again, they're repeating this message consistently. Everywhere they go, everything is design sprint, design sprint, design sprint. May get boring for them, doesn't get boring for potential clients, right? You're eventually warming up the lead so that they buy from you. Secondly, what they've done is created a very deliberate strategy around their marketing. So they have not only taken a very deliberate risk in doubling down on content marketing and educating the market about the design sprint through their podcast and through their YouTube channel, but the style of the marketing is very different. And again, they're making a clear statement of like, this is for some people and not for everyone. And it is very interesting, I can't do it here, to go on the reviews, because there are 1-star people saying, this is not serious. I mean, look at this. It's not a serious podcast, but most people see 4.7, so what, 80-90% are fed up with the boring model and really want this different, fun, funny approach, right? So rather than the typical serious, somewhat I would call arrogant tone that many designers and product people take on when discussing serious product work things, etc. AJ&Smart content is it's just fun. Even their adverts are funny and stupid. But again, it works because it differentiates them. It tells people we are this different thing. If you want to be part of our tribe, part of our community, great. If not, F off. Go join the old boring traditional companies. So they're making a very clear statement to the market that this content is for some people, not for everyone. If you're fun and open-minded like us, then we are the right place for you to learn more about the design sprint and eventually buy one of our products. Essentially, these guys are able to charge high prices and get clients, like the UN. Sorry, I'm just moving my screen around. Like the UN, like Lego, because they are not only different, they've differentiated themselves, but the offer is good, right? It delivers results as they show on the website, and they're educating you constantly, like relaying the value of the design sprint, again, the area of expertise. Then rather than being a bit of a utility tool and able to do a bit of everything, like most design agencies, AJ&Smart equals the design sprint. If you want to run a design sprint, they are the guys to go to, and they get a lot of clients through that differentiation. So that means when anyone thinks of a design sprint, they think of AJ&Smart, they go to AJ&Smart. So they've created their own market with a unique product, with unique marketing, and that is what helps them excel as a business. And essentially that is why they've had unparalleled success with these clients, charging whatever they want, because they essentially are able to set everything on their own terms. And something that I'm learning from and trying to approach in my own consultancy work is what an amazing way to work, right? If you can set your terms, define the product you want to offer, not deal with bullshit clients. I think everyone would like that, so I think it's a valuable thing to learn from.